The Knicks at 41-26 in the West, 38-25 games from the play-in.
Your life in the West just feels precarious regardless of where you sit.
Doncic with a no-look pass. Reeves three in and out, but a foul called, and it will be free.
Part of why their defense is better. So yes, you commit a foul. Has been a marked improvement for the New York Knicks.
Reeves misses the third after making the first two. You mentioned the Knicks defense of late. They are 16-5 in the last 21 games and have the #1 defense in the NBA during that stretch. Here's Towns defended by Ayton, who is back after missing Friday night's game. Brunson on the pull-up, can't knock it down, and rebounded by Doncic. He's third in assists, #1 in scoring, averages 8 rebounds per game. Doncic is the #1 first quarter scorer in the league. So he misses here on that three-point attempt, but gets it back after Ayton got the offensive rebound. Reeves knocks down that one. He's got all 5.
And they need an aggressive Austin Reeves.
Josh Hart through the lane, and his mid-range shot off target. Rebound Marcus Smart. Reeves averaging a career-high 24 points per game. Step back three, short. And Towns, the #2 rebounder in the league, got the board. Nice job by Reeves deflecting the outlet pass as both. Got Doncic on Towns. Towns lost the ball as he tried to drive. The Lakers have 19 games left as the three won't go for Bridges. Batted out to Towns. He'll try it. And the Knicks struggling early on here, 0 for 4 and 0 for 2 from three-point range.
And that's an area in the first meeting that the Knicks won. They buried the Lakers from 3. Very proficient from the corner 3. So a tough start there.
Reeves trying to break down Brunson, goes behind the back. Can't hit the mid-range jumper though. Hart crashing into Hachimura, swatted away by Ayton. That's the kind of effort they. Here's Brunson coming off a Towns screen. His 3 is off target. The last couple games, even though the assists have been there, the shooting is not for Brunson. Anunoby coming off a 34-point game. Ayton with the block. Hart though cleans it up inside. Ayton very active, but they give up a second chance bucket.
I mean, think about that. If you're going to get 30 minutes of that level of energy and attention from DeAndre Ayton, your ceiling rises.
Doncic short. Towns rebounds. Outlet Brunson. Lakers get back as Brunson is leveled by Smart. Was the #3 pick that year. The 33rd pick that year has the ball right now. Jalen Brunson. Towns attacking, gives it up to Hart, and Hart gets it to fall over Doncic. Hart with all 4 for New York. Reeves has all 5 Laker points. 3 minutes gone by. Step back. Doncic fires off the mark. Doncic 0 for 3 from the field to start the game. Brunson's 0 for 2. Towns 0 for 2. He drives here. Wild shot. Lakers looking to push. And Doncic waiting for Ayton to come set a screen as he crosses half court. Doncic bump. And the basket no good, but he will shoot. Trying to win his 2nd scoring title in 3 years.
Make sure you're on point with the defense. And then his minutes will rise. Like, he's such an X factor. And that's exactly what Austin Reeves called him. Our X factor, depending on the commitment he makes nightly.
Here he is defending Towns. Done a nice job so far on Cat, who has not scored. Neither is Brunson. Brunson with 3 to shoot. Has to kick it out. It's deflected by Doncic. Anunoby finds Bridges, turn and fire. It hit the rim. And Ayton with the clear. Trailer, Doncic hesitates, launches, and hits a 3. He had 22 points in the first quarter the other night. It's the 5th time he's had 20 or more in the first quarter. That's the best in the NBA in 30 years as Towns picks up the loose ball.
How much of that is, okay, did we get a stop and what was our pace?
First field goal for Doncic. He's got 4. Fighting off the screen with Anunoby chasing. The lob to Ayton from Doncic. timeout by the Knicks. Why isn't he doing it consistently in the NBA? 2 points, 3 rebounds, and a block so far. Towns with the slam as Bridges finds him inside.
The bucket felt big for New York, and it was terrific execution coming out of the break.
Here's Doncic. He has scored or assisted on 9 of the 11 points for the Lakers. Reeves gets past Bridges. Swing. Hachimura starting for the injured James. Cans a three-pointer. He is 5th in the league in three-point shooting.
Yeah, he has really knocked it down. He's got such good size. So even on the close, because of that size, he's got great vision on the rim.
Anunoby gets deep, and a Laker foul. Doncic committed the foul. Anunoby at the line shooting 2. As we look at our upcoming national TV, San Antonio just 2 back of Oklahoma City for the best record in the NBA with about 16 games to go for each team. Anunoby hits both free throws, 34 points, a season high in the win over Denver on Friday. Knicks back within 6, mid-range Reeves off the front rim. Towns with another rebound, his 4th. Brunson still has not scored. 5.5 minutes in, coming off a 9-point game. Just the 3rd time for him under 10 this season. Shot clock down to 7. Towns driving at the chest of Ayton, has to power that one up, and it was knocked out of bounds. Luke Kennard on the floor. He checked in a couple of possessions before we last went to break. Here's Doncic with Hart on his hip, stops just inside the elbow. He comes up short. He's 1 for 5. Hart in transition. Diawara checking into the game, the rookie from France, 20 years of age. Landry Shamet, who's had a great year for the Knicks, also checking in. Brunson 0 for 2 from the floor. Shot clock at 8. Gets past Doncic, floats it up and hits off the window.
And I like how they started the possession. You know, get him off sprinting to his left hand and then get to the matchup you want, which is Luka, and then work that.
Brunson 9th in the league in scoring. Doncic leading the NBA in points per game, now has 6.
His shot making is just so good, and it really doesn't matter which part of the floor he's on.
Hart knifing through the lane, kicks it out to Shamet with the timer down to 8. Another good half-court defensive possession for the Lakers. Can they hold up deep in the clock? A foul as Brunson tries to muscle that up. Time for today's DraftKings. Brunson with 10 assists or more. He had 6 games all season prior of 10 assists or more. 1 out of 2 at the line on that trip for Brunson. He has the last 3 points for the Knicks. They trail by 5. Doncic working through a double team. Stopped his dribble. Here's Reeves, who had 5 early points, nothing since. Shot clock down to 4. Hachimura on the catch, 1 to shoot, gets it away, and connects. A 2-pointer from Hachimura. Brunson off the bounce, no good. Reeves skies for the rebound. Kennard can't leave him open. No basket, offensive foul. Jackson Hayes clearing out space on the low block. Basket will not count. 6, nearing 4 minutes to go.
And they're showing zone here. This is not a defense the Knicks have faced a ton of, and Landry Shamet can be a zone buster, folks. So they immediately go into the zone. The Knicks are the team that's faced the fewest zone, and Shamet's like, okay, a little simple screen, and I'm getting a jumper.
Robinson knocks it away from Hayes. Will stay. Laker ball's 10 points per game, 41% three-point shooting. Doncic able to hit that one as he's leaning forward, trying to draw contact. 8 in the quarter for Doncic. Lakers back up 5. Robinson setting the screen. Now to the corner. Hart gets past LaRavia. Shamet, toe tap triple. No good that time. Doncic with the board. They double Luka as he brings it into the front court, and he fires and is short on the 3. Brunson hits Diawara, who drives all the way to the goal and scores.
Diawara's entered the rotation, folks. He gives them such great effort on the defensive end. Look at the pressure he's applying.
Bumps Doncic, who skips to Hachimura. Hachimura on the back down, on the smaller Hart. Leans in. Great up and under move by Rui Hachimura.
Particularly the corner threes.
Yeah, we just have to be focused. Obviously, they're running a zone, so we got to make sure we just get in the gaps. There's going to be shots.
Went 1 of 5. Third straight game that Brunson's gone 1 of 5 from the field in the. Checking with Malika.
Dave, Jalen told me before the game that he's trying to be aggressive, and that doesn't always mean scoring. He said you can be aggressive by trying to keep defenses guessing and forcing them to make decisions. So he doesn't come into the game like today saying, I'm going to rack up points versus assists. The game dictates the version of his aggression, but he says that there's multiple different kinds.
He said it's my job, not Jalen's, to maybe get him into movement off the ball, pin downs, et cetera, so that he can get to his scoring game.
Offensive foul on Laravia. Towns on the turnaround, and it drops. Second basket for Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks back within 4. Lakers led the entire first quarter. Led by 8 after 1. Here's Reeves, who had 5 early points, has not scored since. Jared Vanderbilt to Kennard. Shot clock down to 8. Laravia on the move. Nice fake and score off the glass. Laravia's first year with the Lakers had been with Memphis and Sacramento prior. Diawara to the corner. Anunoby rising for 3. It's off the front rim. The Knicks are 1 of 9 from 3. Lakers are 4 of 10. Reeves with Jose Alvarado defending, and Reeves hit the back iron. Rebound Towns. Here comes Alvarado playing his 13th game as a Knick, traded by the Pelicans right before the deadline. Anunoby, nice move in the paint with a spin and hit.
I like that he's attacking downhill. Right? You touched on their struggles from 3. Until you start to see the ball go in the basket, attack from there, because they've been so much more efficient in the paint today.
They're outscoring the Lakers 16-8 in the lane. Kennard stripped by Anunoby. Numbers for the Knicks. Down 4, Towns straight away. 3 is off the front iron, rebound by Bridges. Anunoby, and another miss from deep. 1 of 11 now. Reeves off the Kleba screen. Stops, pops in the lane, and gets it to fall.
But what do you notice about him today? Like, no LeBron understood. So much more aggressive, and it's something J.J. Redick has talked to him about. More opportunities because the king is over there, but they need him. With or without LeBron, think it's score.
Nice cut by Towns, and draws a foul, although Reeves.
I said to J.J., like, how does he get back to that all-star level? Because it was unequivocal. He was head himself.
Karl Anthony Towns now 4 of 4 at the line. 6 points in the quarter, 8 on the day for Cat. 4-point game again. Second quarter, 3 minutes gone by here in Los Angeles. Alvarado knocks it away momentarily. Reeves gathers and scores on the floater. 9 points for Austin Reeves. 5th-year pro, undrafted out of Oklahoma in 2021. Anunoby, hand-fighting. Reeves knocks it away. And out of. Give the backbench a lot of credit. That's their job. No-look pass by Alvarado was picked off by Kleba.
Lakers can tend to sit in that zone. Now, they will match up out of it, but the Knicks, a team that doesn't face a ton of it.
Hachimura's 3 is good. Rui Hachimura 4 of 4 and 2 for 2 from behind the arc. Lakers have their largest lead at 9. Bridges driving in Kleba. And Alvarado will bring it out to Towns with Smart, former defensive player of the year on him. Great pass, Towns, but Bridges could not finish. He is 0 for 3, no points. Reeves on the other end, fights off Shamet and scores.
That's the guy they need. And I love his level of aggression. He's just putting his head down and saying, you can't stay in front.
Lakers 5 of 6 in the quarter from the floor. Alvarado on the move, floats it up short, and the one-hand hammer followed by Robinson. Two baskets, 2 slams for Robinson. Reeves on the move, whips it to Smart, extra, corner. Vanderbilt's three is there.
Wow, he's knocking down shots. Look out. But again, downhill.
58% shooting for the Lakers, playing without LeBron James today for the second straight game. Got here about 4 hours before tip-off, was working out, thought he was going to go. Game time decision, ended up not going because of a foot injury. Shot clock at 3. Shamet, and he traveled trying to create some airspace from Kleba.
Lakers have been excellent. He's doing a little bit of everything, had the hockey assist on the last possession.
Reeves doubled, fires to the corner, hitting Hachimura. Can't pay it off, though, missing the three. Vanderbilt pounding Alvarado. Alvarado usually does that to other players. And Vanderbilt gets the deflection. Alvarado tracks it down. Shot clock down to 7 as they get into their offense. Alvarado, deep three over Smart, way off the mark.
But how about this defense?
Smart in the lane. Good defense by Bridges. Vanderbilt keeps it alive, though. Knicks are 1 of 12 from 3. Lakers are 6 of 13. Kleba. Shot clock at 6. Smart is fouled. Got it on the rim. And he'll go
Pocket of a guy who hadn't, missed where they have struggled defensively. But today they're holding the Knicks to 33. Really impressive.
Knicks have just 1 basket in the last 4 minutes, and you touched on how good they've been this year. They're number 3 in the league in offensive rating. 11-2 Laker run. They have their largest lead at 13 midway through the second quarter. Brunson back on the court. He's tripled, fights out of there, and almost throws it away. Smart crashes into us. You all right, DB?
Yep, all good.
Our monitors aren't. Inbound to Brunson. They changed the shot clock back to 14 since it was last touched by the Lakers. Shot clock at 5. Brunson over Doncic, cans a 3. Just the second 3 for the Knicks, and the first by Brunson is 167th on the year. Doncic, Hachimura now. Line drive 2, won't go. Vanderbilt commits the foul. Brunson's got 9, Towns with 8, 12 for Doncic, Reeves 11 for the Lakers. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Knicks trying to get back to single digits. Brunson in the paint, stolen by Doncic. And Doncic stops at the foul line. Smart in the corner, his 3 no good. Racing into the front court, Brunson. Lakers get back defensively. Anunoby gets right past Smart, all the way to the basket to make it an 8-point game.
He's just so big and strong. I feel like his confidence with his handle on his drives is all of a sudden a little bit better.
Doncic doubled. Here's Smart on the spot up. 3 no good. Loose ball. Hart grabs it. Looks to run. 3 on 3. Hart charges in to Marcus Smart.
Who's on the floor? I need you aggressive to score it.
It is that left foot for James as Towns gets the slam. Second straight to the outset of the telecast. He is day-to-day. It's the 6th game he's missed for J.J. Redick and company with that left foot injury. Doncic lobs for 8. Who slams it? 3 assists now for Doncic. He has 3 turnovers. Just 3 for 10 shooting. Brunson will fire and get a 3-pointer. Knicks back within 2. They have not led in this game.
So a couple buckets for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson, of course, involved with both.
14 now for Brunson. Bodies hit the floor. Anunoby and now he'll defend Luka Doncic. Doncic on the back down. Turns baseline and hits from 15 feet and then barks at the Knick bench.
If I had that much game, I might be barking too.
Brunson just made a 3 a moment ago as we showed you, but could not get 2 in a row. Reeves working on Bridges and a foul on Bridges. That's his 4th as he got Reeves in the face. Anunoby who's #1 in the NBA in opponent's field goal percentage. He's that good defensively. Ayton couldn't finish the first time, but does the second.
He's just padding his offensive rebounding stats.
He's got 6 boards now. 2 on the offensive end. Brunson on the switch has Ayton on him. Now Reeves comes over. Cleveland, after the Cavs lost to Boston on ABC earlier today. Towns gets away from Ayton. And this 3 swishes through. They're going to say a 2-foot on the line.
It just, you know, he calls himself the best shooting big man, but that's a shot that'll show you. I'll back it up with what I can do. That's a big man at 7 foot, little turnaround jump shot.
Doncic straight away. 3 is way off the mark. Offensive rebound, Hachimura. Reeves on the drive, goes to the left and scores. And then Reeves hits the deck. He got leveled. It appeared by Hart.
Have you beaten? Have you beaten the best teams? What's your record against plus 500 as a huge indicator of what you're capable of when the postseason hits?
On the jab step, Towns launches and misses. Doncic rebounds. If you look at the teams that are 600 or better, it's even worse. The Lakers are 4-12, and 3 of those wins came in the first 2 weeks of the season. And to stay out of the play-in, they're going to have to win some of these games coming up against these good teams. Doncic defended by Anunoby. 3 minutes into quarter number 3. Luka with 1 has to put it up. He's falling out of bounds. He lands in the first row and he makes the 3.
You have got to be kidding me.
Towns trying to answer, cannot. Literally falling into the ground. Missed the 3 that time from the same spot. 9-2 Laker run. Anunoby can't catch that pass in transition. Reeves up the court with the Lakers back in front by 9. Goes away from the screen and buries a 3. Got rid of Josh Hart and drilled the long ball.
Boy, his cross is tough. He has put a couple of defenders out of position with that cross multiple times today.
12-2 run by the Lakers. Doncic trying to rip it away from his former teammate. Brunson kicks it out. Shamet, good look. And the 3 is there for Landry Shamet. Reeves goes behind the back. Change of direction, and that one's in and out. Rebound Towns. Change of pace, change of direction. So underrated for Reeves. Hart down court. Gets an easy basket for the Knicks.
Love the pressure he keeps on teams with his pace. That rake and take. Nobody stops ball once or twice a game.
Doncic now with 19, 22 for Reeves, 14 for Brunson, 14 for Towns. Smart, challenged by Towns, and a foul. At the line, does not have a field goal, but now is 2 of 3 at the free up. Combining for 41 points. Hachimura has 10. Smart with both foul shots, and it's a 9-point lead. Jalen Brunson 4 of 10 from the floor, 12 for his last 41 from the field. He does not have as many assists as he's been getting the last 3 games. That was kicked by Ayton. Brunson out to get into it. Got a lot of Knicks fans in attendance as well, but neither fan base really had a chance to get going consistently. Shamet on the catch and shoot. The 3 won't go. Ayton with the rebound. Long pass down court. Doncic can't catch up to it. He wanted a foul call.
Way with a bucket or a foul in that exact instance.
He had words for James Williams on the way down as Brunson gets in the paint, keeps the pivot foot down, spins around and misses the shot. Smart out of there with it. 1 and done for the Knicks. Doncic 5 for 14, 2 of 9 from 3. Here's Smart, swing. Hachimura tries it. It's good on the 3. 3 threes for Hachimura. Brunson fouled. Got it on the rim, but they're going to say that was a year ago. Diawara coming off the bench. 3 is off the front rim. Another 1 and done situation for New York. Robinson is in the game. He's an excellent offensive rebounder. Reeves keeps the dribble alive as he drives on Brunson. Out to Hachimura, same spot. Different result though. Hart with the clear. Knicks ball trailing by 12 midway through the 3rd. Hart for three. And Ayton, good block out, but then Kennard throws it right to Robinson, trying to save it. Brunson, in and out on the three. Knicks are 5 for 23 from deep. Doncic drives and is fouled.
He's just so much to handle. Between the legs, it barely came 4 inches off the ground. Hard to steal it.
He's now 8 of 9 at the free throw line. Is 27 years old. A couple of weeks ago, missed the second free throw.
It is quiet in this building.
It really is. Again, we figured with these two teams going at it, matinee affair, it would be rocking throughout, but choppy play as Diawara is fouled. He'll go to the line with the Knicks trailing by 13. Mackey from France. Coming up later tonight, ESPN Hockey Night will have a double.
Crew who had to be in here at 3 o'clock, which is really 2 o'clock. So shout out to our entire crew for a schedule that can be absolutely brutal on them.
Doncic just lost it off his foot, turns it over. Numbers for the Knicks, 4-on-1. Diawara gives it up to Hart. Doncic, despite the contact, thought that a foul should have been called, but no whistle.
Give up his body to try to draw the charge. They want some acknowledgement. I thought it was a good no call, to be honest. I thought the ball was long gone.
4 turnovers now by Doncic, who drives, gets to his left hand, and gets the layup. 22 now for Doncic, matching Reeves for the Laker high. Brunson's been stuck on 14 for a while. He's 4 for 12 from the floor. One hands it to Diawara, who drifts through the lane, throws to the corner. Shot clock down to 6. Shamet, Diawara lets it fly. Way off. Robinson missed the short one. He knew he had to put it up quickly because there was 1 second on the shot clock.
And he didn't have a great angle.
Doncic gets rid of Diawara, but the 3 is off target. He's 2 for 10. Diawara down court, hits the trailer. Shamet's 3 is short.
Okay, I feel like this is more missed shots. The first half, I feel like it was tremendous defense, but you get some looks here, just neither team.
What have you been doing so effectively to get downhill?
Just trying to be aggressive, playing the game the right way, and just playing basketball.
Luka Doncic will sit here.
Ball bounce around and drop for Kennard. I guess when you're shooting 60, 50, 90, which Kennard is as a Laker, you're going to get those bounces. Lead is 23 now. Lakers have the best record in the NBA when leading after 3, 28-1. Here's Brunson. Been a 3-game struggle for him shooting the ball, but that one goes.
How long do you give him with a back-to-back here tomorrow? Give him a 6-minute run here.
To 71 Knick points after they scored double that, 142 in a win over Denver on Friday. LaRavia bumped. That one won't drop, but he will go to the line.
Your footwork to get you away.
They didn't need him to score the last 2 games. The Knicks won both of those. But today against the Lakers, they're going to need a great 4th.
Yeah, you send a double, make a play in the crowd.
Vanderbilt rotates and blocks and then saves it.
Endo right there.
Towns puts it on the floor, slams it through. And while his offensive numbers are down in terms of scoring the last month or so, his shooting percentage is up, taking better shots. Now he's 0 for 3 from 3 in this game. Knicks down 20. Shot clock down to 6. Reeves trying to get loose. Fires a 3 and connects. Austin Reeves with another hit from deep. He's 3 of 4. 25 points for Reeves. Now a foul on Kleba. Reeves and Doncic have combined for 53. The Knicks have just 74. Nice up and under by Brunson with the right hand.
Well, he's working for everything, though. They're making him play with multiple bodies around him.
Lakers can play defense consistently like they have today. Could be a different story for them as they try to challenge in the West. Three-pointer from Kennard, not there. They hope to get LeBron James back. He's day-to-day. Thought he was going to play today. Was here about 4 hours before tip. Working out about 3 hours before tip, but that foot bothering him as Brunson starting to get going. Was a part of why he didn't play Friday. He banged that elbow against Denver on Thursday. Three-pointer Vanderbilt, no. Numbers for the Knicks if they hurry. They need it. They get it. A three from Clarkson. And
Hands up, no, we're going to play through this stretch.
7-0 run in just over a minute. Mid-range good for Kennard.
This guy could play. Yeah, I think people identify him because of the percentages you mentioned. As a shooter, they're going to get Kennard on the foul here. But he's a very smart, well-rounded back. Top. I was just going to say, look who's top of the top. Legs.
That's pretty good company there for Kennard to be over 50 from three. Steve Kerr's #1 all-time in terms of career three-point percentage. Kennard is #2. 3.5 gone by here in the fourth quarter. Knicks are 6 of 7 from the floor here, and that's allowed them to get back in this game a little bit. Shot clock down at 2. Reeves trying to shake Bridges. He missed it with the left hand, and the Knicks with an opportunity in transition. Lakers get back though. Clarkson gives it up. Brunson for 3. Got it. It's down to 13, and we've only played 3 minutes. And Luka Doncic to return. 30 minutes played for him, 28 points. Lakers lead down to 13. Smart, who does not have but just one field goal, rolls it to the corner. Hachimura misses. Kept alive though by the Lakers. Bridges gets on the floor, saves it for a moment, then Smart throws it off Brunson. It will stay with the Lakers. A great job defensively. The Lakers who've kept the Knicks in check for the most part. Doncic defended by Bridges. He doesn't have a basket. Trying to keep Doncic from getting one. He shoots over 2 Knicks, and it's good from 15 feet.
It's the shot making. Bill Maher is a Knick fan, and he is absolutely dying at some of the Luka shots.
Another 30-point game for Doncic, and he draws a charge on Town.
Touch is ridiculous, like the 3 falling out of bounds.
He turns it over there, though. Lost possession. Knicks have a 3-on-2. Brunson runs to the line. Can't get the 3, and then 2 Knicks go for the offensive rebound. Bridges comes out of there with it. Brunson in traffic, in trouble. Clarkson with 4. Tough shot for Jordan Clarkson, giving the Knicks good minutes off the bench.
Yes, he's played hard defensively.
He started his career with the Lakers, was a second-round pick in 2014, was here till 2018. He's got 9 points for the Knicks. We're back within 13, nearing the midway point of the fourth quarter. Reeves on the move, fires to the corner. Hachimura can't bury the 3. The tip won't go from Hayes.
Rui's had 2 good looks from opposite corner, couldn't make either.
Brunson stopped his dribble, backdoor Bridges, and then throws it away. The steal by Hayes. He was looking to hit Anunoby in the corner. Deep catch, Smart. Oh, he blew the layup though. And Brunson falling out of bounds, saves it. Smart injured that finger in the first half, and he started looking at it again after he couldn't take that away from Brunson. Towns fouled. He'll go to the line. Been a great weekend of action on ABC. Towns is 7 of 7 at the line, and the Knicks, who have never led, have cut it from a 26-point deficit down to 11. Hachimura to Reeves. He'll rise up and miss the 3. Long rebound, Bridges. Plenty of time. We got a half of a quarter to go. Brunson drives, fumbles it away, and regathers.
Look at this team. Everybody's in sync.
Except
yeah,
Bridges and Brunson. Bridges. 4 turnovers in the last 6 possessions by the Knicks. Smart for 3. Not even close. Towns with his 10th rebound. During 5 minutes to go, the Knicks trying to get it down to single figures. They trailed by 23 at one point. Towns 3, no. And rebound Hachimura.
Jalen Brunson played the entire third, all 12 minutes, and he has not taken a breather here in the fourth.
Doncic doubled in front of the Knick bench. Now stuck in the corner. Got it to Reeves. Wide open. Smart. Can he make it? Nope. The tip by Hayes won't go either. Another opportunity for the Knicks to make it a single-digit deficit. Anunoby. Bridges. Another miss. He doesn't have a field goal. Anunoby got the rebound. And
right, and it's Rick who's in his ear right now. So do they lift Jalen right now? This will be interesting.
Hayes knocked away by Towns. Clarkson pulls up for 3. No good. Another missed chance for New York. Now Doncic looking to run. Lobs. Hayes can't finish, but a foul. And the Knicks play here in LA tomorrow. They don't play in this arena. They play at the Intuit Dome, the Clippers building that opened a year ago. And misses there. And misses there. The second of 2, and that one is good.
And that timeout provided Jalen Brunson a little rest.
38 minutes played. Lakers trying to survive, playing without LeBron James for the 2nd straight game. Day-to-day with a foot issue. On the switch, Brunson's got Hayes on him. Leans into him, draws the foul, and will go to the line where he is 4 of 5 in this game. Well, today is International Women's Day.
That is the color of International Women's Day.
Brunson missed the second free throw. 3:45 to go. 11-point Laker lead. That was deflected by the Knicks, so no backcourt violation. Here's Doncic, 30 points, 9 of 21 from the floor. Gives it up. Kennard gets a great look, but cannot make the 3. Big defensive rebound by Towns. Knicks trying to get it to single digits one more time. Open is Shaman. Lakers get back, though. Good defense. Brunson can't get the bank. The tip won't go either, and cleared by Doncic. And if you're a Knicks fan, you got to be pulling your hair out if you have any, because of all the opportunities down the stretch here to cut into this deficit. Doncic on the step back, and the 3 is way off. He's taken 14 threes and made 4. Brunson downhill, reaching in his Reeves, and Hayes comes over to swat it. Lakers 0 for their last 10, but the Knicks can't cut into that deficit. 2:40 to go. Doncic driving, leans in, banks it in. 32, right at his season average, which leads the NBA. Towns for 3, finally. Down to 10 now with 2:20 to go. Here's Reeves, who has 25 at 17 at halftime, most in his first half since November. He's got Shamet on him, trying to shake him, he can't. Shot clock down to 7. Shamet's got Doncic on the switch. Step back 3, Luka, no good. Long rebound, Anunoby. Transition opportunity. The Lakers get back. Brunson tries to knife through the double team and turns it over.
He's had 2 non-whistles down there. Stayed on the floor both times with a little bit of frustration.
He's at 40 minutes played. Kennard, that might be the dagger.
Mike Brown in the ear of the official begging for a call.
Lead back to 13 with a minute and a half to go for the Lakers. Towns on the attack. Gets to the basket, count it, and 1. Towns perfect at the line, 8 of 8, back to 10. Lakers have led throughout, and we're up 23 at one point in the third quarter. Led by just 5 at halftime. Reeves in trouble, he's doubled, he finds Kennard. Shot clock to 10. Doncic has the ball in his hands now. Finds Kennard, drives baseline. It's Hachimura. Now Doncic. Long three. It's good.
You can hit him with the night-night now.
35 for Doncic. And Anunoby missed it inside. Pinball's back to him. Bridges for three. Boy, he is 0 for 6. No points for Bridges.
That'll be a satisfying win for JJ with what he saw from his team on the defensive end of the floor. They gave him great effort all day.
Reeves misses a three. The Lakers will improve to 39-25. This is 5 wins in the last 6 now for the Lakers. And they've got 3 more games in a row here at home. Will LeBron James be back for the next one on Tuesday? He's missed.